Hello and welcome to Wyvern Watch. We'll cut it there.
Well, I'm out of breath, man. We've been doing that for a while.
How about we play the real title?
Hello
I'm
and
gonna throw up.
Oh, the real title sequence? You want to do that?
Yeah.
how about now?
Oh, wow. That's good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Hello and welcome to Wyvern Watch, the official podcast of beatboxing for over a week. We're now in the Guinness Book of World Records, and you'll see us there in the 2020 edition.
All I'm saying is, if I don't show up next week, you know what happens. I hit it big. With
Yeah.
Guinness.
Big baby.
Yeah.
That wasn't so bad.
Hello everyone, and I will be your DM for the evening, Ryan.
Hello, I am Gnirbac. I play George.
I am Erden. I will be playing Trevor.
Hi, I'm Miasos, and I play Jacob.
Wait, shit. Hello, I'm Dylan Bilderberg, and I'll be playing Mac. Is that the bit?
Wait, were we supposed to be doing that in character voice?
Is
I
that
don't
the bit?
know. I don't know. We're moving on.
We are moving on. We found a cool dungeon, but you know what? The people in front of me, they haven't found a dungeon, but I think we need to do something really important to find the people who did see the dungeon.
I found,
Look, cut the shit. What do we have to do, man? I don't know what you're talking about.
This is the fast episode.
Yeah,
We're
it's the-
shit.
Yeah, we're getting through shit.
After a trough, there's a peak.
After trough, there's a peak.
Yeah.
Bell curve, baby.
So I'll go realm. He'll say of fantasy, and we'll hold out a note. Realm. Good job, guys.
Realm of Fantasy.
And now in front of me, I do not see Jacob or Mac. I almost said Dylan.
Do I really look like a Dylan?
Yeah.
Oh.
I see Dylan, Iasis, and Gnirbac just
Gnirbac.
slowly walking down into this very moist feeling dungeon. There's a lot of humidity in the air from being
Guys,
sealed
Oh,
in
there's
this.
a lot of humidity in this air.
Are we waiting in something? I
Oh.
can feel something on the bottom of my feet, and it is not very
It's
nice.
like I'm in fantasy equivalent of Florida.
Florido.
Florido.
Florentale.
Florentale.
Unable to contain my curiosity. What do I see in front of me?
As you see on the
What
map that I've... Oh, no.
3 barrels.
What did I do?
Oh, you
Hidden layer.
Boink.
Leia.
I barely know her.
Here, Gio, can you...
Technology's not so convenient now, is it?
Yeah.
Millennials.
You see in front of you 3 doors on 3 sides of this 4-walled room, and on the side with no doors is just 3 barrels.
What barrel in?
Yeah, what's in the barrel? What's in the box?
Are you guys walking up to the barrels? And
I'm walking
Yeah.
up to the barrel.
they're all mimics, and
Barrel limits.
TPK, we're done with this after that last episode.
It could have been worse.
You guys deserve.
Do you want to roll an investigation check, try and figure out what's inside these?
Sure.
Why are you guys just hovering around those barrels?
I wanna see
Dylan and
what's in
Yasus watch proudly as their children open barrels.
So
I'm curious like a cat.
go ahead and roll a d20, everyone who's looking at a barrel.
Do I add anything to it?
Ooh, 19, baby.
All right,
Less
that's
than
enough.
19.
You open
Well,
barrels so
that-
good.
I
What's
don't know
yours,
what-
George?
11 natural.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, investigation, it'd be 21.
So you guys kind of knock on these, trying to figure out, and you kind of move them back and forth, and you feel a slushing liquid within them, and a little bit kind of seeps out, and you get a little bit of the smell of wine in your nose as you stand over these.
Smells like wine.
Okay, it's wine in barrels. Are you done sloshing them around now?
Are they all wine in barrels?
Can I
Yes.
open one?
Yeah. Can you do so quietly enough so that someone else might not hear you?
That's kind of your call.
Arden,
It's
what
up
are
to
you
you.
doing?
Well, that's his.
No, you
has to
stop
decide if
that. You stop that right now.
It could be good.
Yeah, we need to get moving. We have to go kill things. It's killing things time. I haven't got to kill something in at least 3 weeks.
What
You
about...
killed something yesterday.
No, I meant before that.
You killed a lot of something yesterday. Okay, we'll move on. I'll come back to barrels.
Yes, you can celebrate with them after we've killed
There's
everything.
free wine.
Okay, look, I understand free things. You like them.
End of the dungeon goblins just carrying the barrels up the stairs, running away.
What's behind door number 1?
Which is door number 1.
I'm gonna say the one closest to the stairs.
Yeah.
Closest to the stairs.
Oh, donkey.
So, all right. let's find
Show
this.
me.
Oh, it's been a while since I've drawn this, and I have all of these labeled, but do I know which one is which?
Find out next time on...
Find out next time.
Okay, yeah. So that's kind of what you walk into a. Sorry, I need you to. I don't want to place it
Can
down.
I finish any of those sentences?
Yes.
That'd be better if you do.
Dining room?
Yeah. No, not actually a dining room. What you see in this room?
It's off, right?
No.
Really?
I mean, do you just want to place it in the?
I was saying we could have it this and then you just no, that won't work. It's a better way to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Can you guys see it fine though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a long, about 30 foot wide by 50 foot deep room with a large table in the middle, and on the table are leather straps, and covering the floor is just little bits of blood, and on the far wall is a bunch of odd and strange tools which seem to be bloodied and unclean. And so what do you guys make of that?
What the hell is this place?
Looks like a butcher's room.
Did you read torture room?
Did you say that somewhere?
Oh, it is the torture room.
I mean, I
Torture
figured.
room? Why would? What do you mean
Goblin
torture room?
torture room.
Gnirbac sounds very familiar. He's like, torture room. Yeah.
I am.
He opens
People
his
have-
bear cloak and he's covered in scars.
Yeah. So, how many doors are? I believe there's one door
There's
on the
one
far
on the far wall. and
far
then
end of the
there's-
room, and then there's a small.
Yeah, one that leads into looks like a connecting room to
Yeah.
where the staircase is.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's check out that door at the far wall.
Lead the way, big man.
Oh, I will.
Okay, so you guys kind of
Probably.
trounce over across the room, stepping in small puddles of blood every now and again, and
Nothing.
As you do.
as you do.
Nothing unusual about that.
Yeah.
Imagine playing with as Gabriel Iglesias as your DM. He could do all these sounds.
Imagine playing with Carrot Top. Can we like move this so that you have a void here that you can just
Yeah.
place it?
Yeah, I can do that. Sorry, we haven't optimized our
Table real estate.
our
Yeah.
table real estate. Yeah.
Table state.
Yeah. Gio just wants me to have a smaller DMing space than he did. Can
As a
all
sort
of you?
of power move.
Yeah. Can all of y'all see that? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
all right.
Here's the banquet hall, right next to the torture room, right where I like it.
So you walk in to a room, and in it, it's a similar sized room as the torture room. In the middle is a long, dark oak wooden table with a numerous amount of seats around, and one very prominent seat at the head of the table. And inside are two goblins talking to each other that take notes of you. So,
Hello.
and they
Good. Time. Something to kill.
and they both draw small daggers and scream out.
Oh yes. Let's
I must be goblin for on guard.
And everybody roll
Ready for
initiative.
honor. Ready for another honorable fight.
12.
Oh, right.
Do I add anything?
Yeah, your initiative.
Oh, we roll a d20. That's an
Well,
initiative.
don't I just add the initiative?
So
Yeah, if you
hold
have
on.
initiative, man.
Okay, I'm 8.
I rolled a 5 with my dexterity modifiers too, so
7.
probably 7.
10.
10.
7, 10, 10.
8.
All right, so
7.
we got Gnirbac. Then we got. Oh, we're just going around the table.
So wait, Lowe's.
Well,
Lowe's
no, I'm
bad,
going
though.
first.
Oh, wait, what are you on?
High,
10.
10.
we're doing high. High's
High
good.
low.
Oh, that's right. High is good. Oh, okay.
George has poisoned his mind with his second edition.
Better method, better game.
Yeah. Sorry, I was still going back to when it was original. So we're going that way around the table.
No, I'm
Right?
I'm first.
He's
Wait.
first.
Yasu's
10.
first.
I'm
second,
dumb as
third,
fuck, dude.
fourth.
So
Swifties.
Yasos,
Yasu's
then Erden,
Dylan,
Dylan,
Gnirbac.
Gnirbac. So
boy.
the goblins will be going first. They actually seemed quite aware. It was probably because of the squeakiness of the doors. They noticed. They looked to see who they were expecting, and in walked the 4 party members that you guys are. They're like,
We need a name
you're
for our team.
not us.
We're the
That's a
interns.
different matter, though.
The Tiger Squad.
Tiger Squad.
Tiger Squad.
And so Eoblin charges the least powerful looking one, Gnirbac. Or who walked in the room first, rather?
Yassos, yeah.
It's
we-
definitely Assos. All right, so they're actually charging you first.
Boy.
Oh, here we go.
You say Yoblin?
Eoblin and Foblin.
Is it like a buff, oily goblin?
Eoblin. No, it's an E, not an I.
Ah, damn.
Once we get to I, though.
Yeah, once we get to I,
Just wait.
that's going to be the beefiest goblin you've ever
He's
seen.
king. He's king of the Yoblins.
The Eoblins.
I
just
all
realized
with different letters. So we
after-
could have
after
goblin
these two-
counterparts.
After these two, the next goblin you're going to encounter is Goblin.
Goblin the Goblin.
So Eoblin runs up to you. I should be rolling a d20. Jesus. It's been a while since I've done this. And rolls a 22 against... Oh my god, this dice is fucked up. It has like a pierce in it.
For the viewers at home, the dice is fucked up and has a pierce in it.
Yeah. Tainted die. I'm going to reroll.
Oh, ooh,
Tainted.
16 against AC.
that does not hit.
No? Oh, are you...
I was.
Are you-
Holding, yeah, I got my shield.
Okay, you have your shield up, so... Alright.
Yeah. I mean, I would think it would be kind of an instinctive thing to like.
Yeah.
put your shield up.
Yeah. Just brace yourself, and then...
I was thinking, like, in a fight, I'd probably protect myself. Yeah, I get it, Jacob. Kind of a snarky of you, but...
So both of these goblins start rushing at you with tiny daggers, and one goes to thrust at about your hip level, and you just kind of bat it away with your buckler,
Hey,
And-
you guys are pretty good at this.
and then the other one comes and tries to slash at your thighs, and you just give a little step backwards and dodge his attack as well. And they seem quite upset with themselves, and now it is
Hey,
Yassos.
don't look so sad, guys. You did really great. I'm gonna kill you, but you know what? You did better than your friends back there.
All right, go ahead and roll for damage. Or roll
I
to
love,
hit.
I love the world of RPGs where you can say full lines before killing somebody. in a fight.
Oh gosh, I'm too busy talking to him.
Yeah.
I kind of like go at like a lazy stab.
He
And,
forgot to hit.
You kind of just want to warm them up, like make it a good fight.
yeah, I'm like.
And
And
you
come on, you guys are doing great. You know, hey, look, hey, you dodged. Good job.
You're letting them get one in first.
You thrust your trident lazily forward, and they both part ways from behind it.
Regain their lost confidence.
Yeah, and regain their lost confidence. Like, oh, this guy can't fuck us up. And so now it is Erden's turn.
Murder and Erden.
Murder and Erden.
Erden.
Murder and Erden.
The name of the hour.
I will,
Erden dies.
You know, take Yassos's lead.
Right, all
And
the
swing
every single
around from
time.
him with my short sword, and go in for a quick strike.
All right, roll to hit.
That'd be not great. 9. Wait, where the hell? What do I forget what I had.
Your proficiency.
Hey, Future Ryan, did that die bother you?
So it's
Ha
plus
ha.
2.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's,
it's a dex. That's right.
so it's plus 2 and then another plus 2.
Well, I mean
will.
+3 for my proficiency
will.
because it's a dex.
So
weapon.
it's a 9
so
plus
plus
5.
3 plus 5, so 14.
That's just not enough to
Damn.
hit
But
these
as a
com-
bonus action, I do have my bonus action. That is
Yeah.
my racial ability. To
racial
get out,
ability.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
a racial ability.
cool.
Face step. I can basically, as a bonus action, I teleport away.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can run in, strike, and then poof, I'm out.
All right.
So
So
I teleport 30 feet back behind where I was.
so what I'm gonna say actually happens is that just in the nervousness of the fight, you go to hit this goblin, and just being the eager spring person that you are, as you're about to hit him, you face step back 30 feet away. And you go into the torture room, like back through the doorway, and you're like, oh shit.
Fuck!
Too early.
You just hear through the door.
Do you yell fuck?
Yeah.
Alright.
Fuck.
You hear a pair of footsteps just start walking your way from the other side of the room. Like, from outside of the room, rather.
Wait, which door? Like out here?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Where you guys kind of walked in.
After yelling fuck, you attracted more goblins.
All right, Mr. Bilderberg.
All right, which one struck at Iyasus last?
Foblin.
Foblin. Ah! That's the sound I make when I thrust at his skull.
Oh. You need to specify a little bit.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, you could just be standing in place going, yeah, at him.
Well, I'm gonna probably try and hit him.
I mean,
anyway.
I was going for the innuendo, but...
Innuendo. Jesus Christ, guys. What the hell? I
You,
mean, come on. I rolled-
Gracefully sidestep around Iyasus' large oily body and place yourself in the way of this goblin, and you rolled a hit.
I got a 17. Well, I rolled a 14. I got a...
Yeah, it doesn't
Seven.
matter. It doesn't
So
matter what you
he has a
Yeah.
plus. It's a +2 proficiency
And
with.
it's +1 for his dex.
Oh, his
so-
dex is only +1.
Yeah.
Well, lucky for you, that's enough to hit, and you connect with this little
Ha!
foblin.
What
And
a confidence boost.
go ahead and roll for damage.
That's a D20, right?
No, your
D8.
yeah D8 is your rapier.
Pretty crazy. D8,
Yeah.
So that's a 1. Do I have a damage modifier with the dueling?
yeah.
He gets +2 with his
Dueling?
Yeah.
Yeah, dueling.
Okay, so that's 3 damage.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, and then you add 1 for your dex.
Yeah.
I really add 1 more attack to my
Yeah,
dex?
you add
Yeah.
one more for dex.
For
So
free?
For free.
What a deal!
Just write it
More
on
like
next
so
to
it-
that.
deals and
I
drag.
should
Well,
I
you
just might need to
earned that
remember to add
plus
these +1 and +2 right here.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So you hit for 4.
yeah.
All right.
It's crazy.
So you is bloodied past half health or like
Yeah.
Bloodied is half health or under.
So you get a good stab
Ooh.
into the skull.
I mean,
And a glancing blow.
I'll take what I can get.
Hit his
You kinda-
skull.
you,
like,
just
hit-
like beds.
You
Scalp him.
Yeah.
there.
You get a you
Flicks his
thrust
head
your
to the side.
rapier towards this little goblin skull, and he tries to move out of the way, but your rapier catches him in about the middle of the forehead, and it almost drags across above his ear and actually cuts off the tip of his little pointed ear as it like.
Jesus Christ. Under my breath.
Still holding your sword out.
Jesus Christ. But I remember, I wait for a second, but then I pull it back this time. I'm getting better.
I'm getting better at this.
He's learning to fight, and now Gnirbac.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go for a shocking hug.
Okay.
I'll
What
have to
is
do
that?
It's my
Shocking.
shocking grass.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm giving him a hug.
Are you
Is he wearing metal armor?
no?
Okay.
Are you going for Yablin or Foblin?
The one that's not bloodied.
Okay.
Actually. No, the one that's not bloodied.
Okay. So
Imagine
you'll be
walking
going
towards,
for
like, a wind-up
Yablin.
ball.
That's basically what it is.
So-
a lot of side to side. It's I have to do a melee spell attack.
A melee spell attack. So is
I
that
think it's
roll
just-
to hit?
Yeah, I think it's the
Okay.
same thing.
I mean, I was gonna have us
Yeah, it's roll to hit, and then you add
contest
proficiency and
dexterities,
your,
but
your spellcasting modifier.
Which is my intelligence.
Yeah.
Do they still do a saving throw?
It's under my intelligence. Proficiency for what?
general proficiency.
Yeah, you're
Like-
proficient in your spells.
So
Yeah.
I just get a +2 just for being me?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, no, that,
That's fun. I like that.
That's 5e. You just get a bonus for being you.
Fell off, so I don't count it. This is my rolling
Alright.
space. Yeah, that's better. 10, but then I have a +2 because I'm me and a +3 for my intelligence. So 15!
Does tie go to the runner?
Tie goes to the tie hits.
Tie hits. Tie hits.
Alright.
So you
Yeah, he
After-
would've-
after-
he would've
after
hit me
seeing-
that first time if I didn't have my
Yeah.
shield up.
Yeah, okay. So after seeing this glancing blow on its good friend, Foblin, Eoblin is kind of panicky and doesn't notice Gnirbac swiftly like waddling over with his hands outstretched
Frantically
and
power
is
walking
and
towards
is
the target.
almost like kind of tackled, almost like a small child is jumping up and you're kind of catching them like father and son. and roll
Imagine
for
how
damage.
tiny you have to be like a small child to a goblin.
Big money.
Big money.
6.
Is that with any pluses?
Do I get a plus?
No.
No.
So 6 neutral.
So, yeah, Eoblin is brutally shocked.
Flies at the wall.
I hug and goes up like a cube of
Yeah.
toothpaste.
Yeah. So Eoblin is basically hugged, and you get a good jolt in him. You feel his body twitch back and kind of slump back over.
Pikachu
And,
down
like,
the ass.
And he clutches his chest, like trying to catch his breath. And we'll
Call that the defibrillator.
The defibrillator.
and we'll start back at the top of the
Next hour.
no. So
Yes,
Eoblin
yes.
looks at you, Gnirbac, and what's your AC? I already have it right here. Yeah, he goes ahead and hits. Eoblin clutches his chest, looks back at you, and swings his dagger in your direction and hits you for 3 damage.
Is it you?
Gnirbac.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Yasis.
Did I say? I might have said
I
Eosis.
thought- I mean, I wasn't listening either, but I just assumed it was him.
I thought it was him.
So
Anyways.
Gnirbac, you're down at 6 health. Yeah. That's
boy,
fine.
they'll fuck you up, boy.
And Foblin is looking right at you, Mr. Bilderberg, and runs at you and kind of clutching his head, and as he outstretches his dagger at you, kind of trips and just isn't able to reach you,
Oh.
just trying to fight the pain. And,
Oh, buddy.
I'm
Oh.
good at this.
and now it's Eosis's
Oh,
turn.
What
gosh.
is this?
So he is prone.
He caught himself.
Okay.
But he's
More of a
kind of down.
stumble
He's
than a
looking
trip.
up, and he sees you approaching him, and he's ready to like dart out of the way,
That Sakura dude.
just in case.
I mean, just because
Yeah,
He didn't fumble and kill himself, but
you do roll with advantage against.
yeah, I know that I do know. But he didn't roll bad enough for that
Okay.
to happen.
Okay.
It's like in sex.
But does a
It's
17 hit?
opponent.
17, 100% hits this goblin.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like
that
stab
your sex
down
partner is
and
an
just
opponent?
get the middle prong right in his neck.
Okay.
You believe
Uh,
your parents when they said to wrestle.
Can you even like roll lower than a 3 on damage?
Oh wait, yeah, no, I need to actually roll damage. Whoops.
Well, which one are you
No,
attacking?
you
Are
got
you
like
attacking the one that was going after
I
Dylan?
actually
Yeah.
cannot. I roll a 1d6 plus 3, so my minimum is 4.
Okay, so yeah.
I deal 7 damage.
Yeah, you basically, your muscles have warmed up after your lazy strike. You kind of feel bad for him. So you feel
Yeah,
you're gonna,
just take mercy kill.
yeah,
Just like
yeah,
Eviscerate him.
with enough strength to kill him as if he was at full health.
Instigate.
yeah, just
Yeah.
neck twist,
Yeah,
pull out,
and
I'm ready. You know, just
with that,
quick clean.
Foblin slumps slowly like off the trident and falls to the floor without any.
I give him
Reaction.
a quick gladiator salute.
George, if I
Like,
did the game, I
like
would
a
have
hand
given-
across the chest,
yeah.
like a thump of the chest.
We fought
That's
well,
what I was
little one.
missing.
All right, so back to those footsteps that were happening. Barging into the open door that is behind you. Oh my god! is a single goblin who makes contact, eye contact with you as you look towards his way, as you had heard him coming up to kind of find out what all the ruckus was about, and all the shinging and shanging.
and
Fucking.
and the old fuck.
But he only sees you, and so this goblin is going to start running at you. This is actually goblin now. We've reached the G in the alphabet, and so
Nah,
Gnirbac.
but it's spelled GN.
actually,
Like after we
hold
get
on.
to Z, are we just gonna go to like double letters like Oblin and Ablin?
Yeah.
Ablin, like Aaron.
Acklin.
Acklin?
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of
I
goblins.
hope we don't fight that many goblins.
What was? Do you remember your initiative number?
Yeah, 9.
9. Okay. So
8, 7.
this goblin is actually coming at you a little faster than you expect. He's a little speedy on his feet,
I'm yelling.
and so he has
Oh, good lord.
This goblin has a short sword drawn and comes at you, Erden, and Your AC is 14. He does not hit you. He comes at you, and wondering why you're there, and in his eagerness, he slashes across, but you just... he's a little ill-trained in combat, so he just kind of slashes...
Sidestep him.
Yeah, he slashes at you, but you kind of just dodge.
Is he like in the way of me getting to the door where they are?
No.
Okay, I didn't know where his trajectory put him.
Yeah. He basically... The map's gone.
That's weird.
The map's back. So he basically came up through here and ran at you right here, and you were kind of like right there. Am I really drawing on them? Oopsie.
Oopie.
I thought you were just laughing on behalf of the viewers at home.
All right.
For the folks at home, he was right there, and the goblin went over there. And he's here.
Yeah.
And Ryan started drawing on his iPad.
There's a big
On
smudge
accident.
on the iPad.
That's an oops.
That's an oops.
If you're at home, just point at the screen and laugh. Ha.
Ryan would be sitting where you are if you're paying attention to YouTube videos, so point at yourself and laugh.
Oh.
If you already are.
Oh, wow. The goblin crits. No. So now it's your turn, Erden, in reaction to
I
this.
bolt back through the door.
Just running
Into
away.
the other room. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not fighting this thing myself. Are you kidding
Alright.
me?
Oh,
I'm a
God.
lover, not a fighter.
Erden, are you okay?
There's another goblin.
Oh, okay.
How do
Why
I...
there's a goblin?
There's a goblin. Is the other bloodied one still right there?
How do opportunity attacks work?
If he is in melee range, he gets an opportunity attack when you leave melee range.
So this goblin did take a slash.
Yeah. So he would get a.
You would get an opportunity attack on you as you try and flee.
It would take up his reaction, so he can't take. You can only take one opportunity attack per round, which is everyone's turn.
Gotcha.
So
All right.
if another opportunity arises, he could not take it.
I
Exactly.
Yeah.
should have just struck him. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's say so. We can walk through this. You can also take the disengage action, which sounds kind of like what you were doing. So you basically instead of just running away,
You basically.
haphazardly, you kind of like tiptoe away and then you get out.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's...
So
that's
we'll
fine.
do that.
Yeah, but that's your action, so you can't take any attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's-
That's kind of just what he wanted to do. So you actually just disengage. This goblin doesn't get a second chance to swipe at you. Okay, so we'll move on to Dylan Bilderberg, who's looking at a highly bloodied Eoblin.
Goblin. Alright, on
Kinda
guard.
Shocked. Yoblin.
Shocked?
Yeah.
What?
I did. Wait. Did I kill the shocked one?
This was
The shocked one is still alive.
Yeah.
the shocked one. Yeah, you're right. The shocked one. I'm sorry.
He's smoking, singeing
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
his hair.
Yeah.
Smoking.
His heart isn't beating right.
He's breathing heavy.
Yeah.
Remind me next DM camera, I gotta play the mask.
That'd be
It's my
great.
character.
He has blood actually trickling out of his
Should all
ears.
pick Jim Carrey characters.
Oh God.
Anyway, I'm gonna
I'll be Mr.
I'm gonna try and plug that leak in his ear with my rapier.
All right.
I'll be Ace Ventura.
Let's see. So it's 7. What do I have?
Oh,
+3.
Plus 3. So I'm on a 10.
Okay, so that does not hit.
Yeah.
As you thrust your blade, a heart palpitation happens, and he curls over, and your blade passes right over his head. And next up is Gnirbac.
Someone's gonna play Truman. Be convinced the whole thing is happening.
He figures out it's a game.
What is the funniest thing that I can do right now?
Punch him and make him smell like farts.
I have to wait till he's dead, so it's not a living creature.
Oh.
Make his friend smell like farts. Punch him and make his friend smell like farts.
I'm gonna try and gingerly lay my hand on his chest to shock and grasp him again.
Okay.
How many of those do you get?
It's a cantrip.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
get as many cantrips.
Do you
as
get
want.
attack cantrips at 50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's funny.
It's awesome, man.
Maybe I should have been a wizard.
That's a 10. Because 5 plus 2 plus 3. So.
That is not enough. Another heart palpitation happens.
He
And he
tries to- he just tries to gently reach out and touch his chest, and
Yeah.
Goblin's like, no. He
No.
like,
Some
pushes
static
his
art
hands away.
save.
Just kind of waves away.
This is on
Weeping.
purpose, so I'm gingerly. This is the slowest hand movement you've seen.
and he's just kind of stumbling back, like
My
holding
turn is
his-
10 seconds long. and
Imagine
It's
how-
10 seconds. to
How
move my hand.
terrifying it would be to see Gnirbac no faces smiling.
A 2-foot man walking in with his hand outstretched.
Just a bit like a tiny little grin on his face, big beard, just like wide eyes.
The slowest. His hand is buzzing.
He's
A slow hum of electricity.
Don't move.
I should have went for his eyes to lower his eyes.
Just shocked both his eyeballs.
Fucking.
yeah. I literally would have made them explode like jelly and
Three
like
pop
Stooges
like
on him.
eggs.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I missed, so
yeah.
There's
So-
always next time.
always next time.
Now is
You guys
Eoblin's
missed
turn.
again, alright?
He gains enough footing for one little time to try and take a swipe at you, but as he swings, he kind of stumbles forward, unable to.
Another heart palpitation.
Yeah, unable
Zero
to.
palpitation.
Yeah,
That's that stupid irregular heartbeat.
yeah. Poor guy.
Da-da-da-da-da.
But you get heart palpitations every 10 seconds, becoming a normal heartbeat again.
Well, I think it's irregular. It's an irregular rhythm, so it doesn't matter how many.
But he swings
Yeah,
at you and
I'm joking.
he does not connect. Yoblin. So now Yasos, this
Goblin.
Take care of it. Calm down.
Goblin.
Yeah, I'm just
Are
gonna.
you getting shocking grabs right now?
I'm scared of the goblin.
Wait a second.
Alright, yes.
I walk into the other room.
Somebody wrote fag on the map.
God
Who
damn
could
it.
have been?
Who did that?
Ooh.
For listeners at
Okay,
home,
I can say that.
Folks at home.
the bad F word.
George
That-
wrote fag on the map. I'm just quoting him, so it's okay that I'm saying it.
Papa John's man learned for a fact that you can't do that.
Well, that's just for. Ooh, man, I'm good thing I beat that out.
Cooper, can you fill in the blank here?
No, you cannot.
Nope.
Fill in the blank.
I can't.
Fill in the blank.
It's not gonna happen.
So is it my turn now?
No, it's
my
Yasos'
turn.
turn.
I walk back into the. I'm like, you guys look like you have that one under control. I'm gonna walk back into the other room and kind of like carefully go
Yeah.
through and see him.
Are you walking towards where he came from?
Yeah.
Where Erden came from? Okay. Yeah.
So I just kind of kick the door back open.
He hasn't made a reaction, but he's going to try to, and he sees the four of you in this room, and he's going to try to run away. So I'm gonna have you make an opportunity attack on that.
Ooh boy.
Opportunity cost.
How does an opportunity attack work?
It's just a regular attack.
Okay.
I roll a 15.
Yeah. You get him good.
Yeah, that doesn't. If I don't kill him, it doesn't stop his movement.
Okay.
Yeah. So it just does.
So he's trying to back away from you, like after seeing your large party. He knows you can't really.
Oh, I just maxed out that die. So 9 damage.
Yeah. So, do you want to get him with the trident or a javelin? Like as he's running back across the room?
As he's running across the room, I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
He has
And I
his-
just throw. perfect form. Throw the javelin and it just goes straight into his back.
Olympian.
It actually pops out the other side of
Yeah.
his chest and carries him into the door frame and just sticks him there.
Oh God!
And he starts bleeding all over your javelin.
Can I walk over there as part of my?
No, my fucking goddamn pencil.
I was trying to make a wood sound, but I ended up breaking the lead. Only a little bit though. It was just the lead.
as
I
part
didn't
of
snap
my-
the pencil. I'm not that
As part
strong.
of, as the last part of my action, can I just walk over to the door and like unstick him?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Get my trident back.
I'll say it's within your movement to do that.
And then
and
he's like just on. He's on the floor. Dude, I was gonna do a cool whole thing where I pulled it out. You ruined it.
He doesn't respond.
This is why I
Did you drop
hate fighting without an audience.
Satisfying, 'cause this is the pencil that I broke 20 minutes ago.
Erden, it is now
This
your
implies that
turn.
Yasus has
You
killed
run
somebody
away
in front of an audience.
from a goblin into
Well,
another
he's-
goblin, but
Alright,
this
the actual
goblin
reaction.
doesn't
Yeah, I'm
seem
with
so
the
good.
actual combat.
He's
Yeah,
acting
right.
as he's
Yeah,
about
in my third
70, 80 years old
Let me shoot
for no
sword.
reason, but he looks spry as you are. But he's like clenching his chest. He's kind of like stumbling, like kind of like limping everywhere. Somehow you guys haven't hit him.
Meanwhile, Dylan Bilderberg and Gnirbac are just tripping over each other. One with his hands out, the other one holding a rapier up in the air.
I take my
Bang
short
him.
sword and I poke him.
All right, go.
And by
go,
that I mean I attack him.
You
to
go- you go-
dispel any confusion there.
you go poke with your short sword.
Ooh, that looks good. That would be 17.
Yeah, that's enough to end this poor man's life. He's actually at this point he's like clenching his chest so hard that he grabs the blade of your fucking. He grabs your blade and like bloodies his hand and just
Plus 3.
pokes it into his fucking neck
Stabs himself.
and throws it off and just lumps to the ground.
Damn.
Fair enough.
Congratulations, you've solved.
I face step into the other room.
You what?
I face step into the room we haven't been in yet.
Oh
As my
no!
bonus action.
Which? Oh, this down room.
Yeah. Before they can speak.
You're about there. That's about 30 feet. That's about 10 feet diagonally. That's not 30 feet.
Get out of here. That's what, from that door to there?
Yeah.
How big is this fucking cave? Holy shit.
This is a meeting room with a lot of fancy business goblins.
Fancy business goblins. Fine, I face step and close the door.
Talk about
yeah.
Wall Street, am I right?
Yoblin
Hey.
and Yoblin and Foblin. I mean, in like combat's over, you can go walk there. Honestly,
I just like using my bonus action because I can.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of cool just to be able to
You
teleport
basically-
around. Like, I'll teleport to the same place if you want.
He
I don't care.
basically-
Teleport in front of the door and then just calmly open.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of walk back into the other room
Yeah.
while he does that.
Okay, so you walk back into the meeting room from the torture room. Okay.
How's it going in here, guys?
You see 2 dead goblins on the
You
floor.
did good. You did good.
Yeah, you did alright.
I'm turning off, cleaning my blade.
Where's Earthen? What are you doing over there?
I'm cleaning my blade.
But what's in their pockets?
They're
You find in these fancy business goblins
Big money.
2 silver pieces per goblin.
So 4 total.
So 4 total silver pieces.
3. I hand everyone a piece of
out
silver.
of silver.
I can't believe George is playing a character that actually distributes the money to each.
Yeah, I'm role playing. You guys might not think it, but I don't know where I put the yonder pencil.
Oh,
Thank you,
I
Gnirbac.
have 2 for some reason.
Thank you.
I don't know where I got the second pencil.
I guess somehow it wandered into your area. Maybe it was.
I don't know.
Whatever. All right.
I
So-
want to keep moving. I want to explore more.
So,
Yeah,
are
okay.
you guys walking to the bottom of that room?
Hell yeah.
Bottom
The,
of
the
the
one
barrel.
door that is
Maybe we'll
hold-
see like the you know how like the stock exchange has like the floor where the bidding floor. Maybe that's
Oh,
what's
yeah.
in the next room.
Goblin bidding.
Actually,
Goblin bidding. Actually, wait, what? There's a goblin ticker like with life count on it.
thanks for writing fag on my fucking.
No problem, bag.
Oh.
Where does this go? Oh, gotcha.
Better do it again.
I'm going to do it again.
Please don't write fag on my map.
I really am this Gnirbac.
Yeah.
I'm really not role playing at all.
Just greedier.
So you walk through this door and it opens up.
Aspects of ourselves.
George,
It opens.
Gnirbac, I have a disguise kit. We could disguise you as a goblin, and you could go explore for us. And I think this is genius. That way we don't have to like.
Are you guys discussing this before you move into the hallway?
I do. I pull Gnirbac aside and go, "Hey, I got an idea.
As he reaches out for the door. So,
I've got a disguise kit. I can disguise you as a goblin, and you can lead the way. What do you think?"
Well, I mean, aren't we just going to kill everything anyway?
Right, but we can get the drop on them because if they see a goblin, they're not going to think.
Well, that's not honorable.
he doesn't know
I
the
went to
language.
the honorable.
I want to give them a fair fight because then it makes
You're
you feel
twice
better.
you're twice the size of them. It's
Exactly.
automatically not
Excuse
fair.
me.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to
I
say.
think you should be on your knees to be their level.
Yeah, I think you should actually not use a weapon and be on your knees to give them a fair fight.
Oh, no, you can use
For the rest of the
They
battles.
have some daggers in that room. You can pick up one of theirs.
But you have to hold it with your teeth because you can't use your big muscly arms. Or you have to hold it in the crux of your
What?
elbow, like pinch it like that, and you have to use it like that.
Do you know how much effort they
That's a
put into
fair
these
fight.
muscles?
That's a fair fight.
A fair fight is where both parties know that the other party is there.
It's like killing
and
a
they-
child. Yasus, you're like you're killing children.
Well, they
How is that a fair fight?
they attack.
See, Gnirbac on my side. Disguise Gnirbac as a goblin. We get the
Fine,
drop on him.
fine, whatever.
I'll just tell you where they are.
I get to work.
And then you can go kill them in a
With
you
my
can
disguise
announce
kit,
yourself.
making Gnirbac a goblin. Goblin Gnirbac.
I'll do it. I'll do it, but only.
Gets out the latex and paints.
I'll do it. I'll do it if you announce me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Ladies
fine with
and
that.
gentlemen,
Presenting!
Yasho just kicks down the door and just throws a trike for all of them. Honor!
this is justice.
This is justice.
The
Honor.
two sides of the coin.
Justice.
Sides of a
honor.
fucked up
Justice.
coin.
Honor.
Because Adelhard's last recorded statement was, "This is not justice."
Yeah.
And then we made fun of him, and that was the last episode.
But I get to work disguised as Gnirbac.
All
I'm
right.
gonna take off my bear.
I'm gonna keep watch.
You don't have to. You don't take off anything. I'm just disguising
I'm
you as a
antsy.
goblin.
All right.
Like I'm doing like shadow
Are
boxing.
you guys closing off the doors to this room right now?
I can
Yes.
do
Since
that.
the dungeon master asked, yes.
I'm gonna go with yes.
All right. You guys close yourself into this meeting room. I'm not sure if you're doing anything with these dead goblins
Do they
on
have
the
any
floor.
funny trinkets
I'm
on?
using them
Nope,
to
sorry.
create my. I'm using
One has a
them
pen,
as
a
inspiration.
fountain pen.
That's
These are business guys.
extremely like.
Are they- what are they
fountain
wearing?
Pens aren't invented yet.
Oh
They
no.
don't even exist yet.
I don't think so. I mean,
They would use
What do people-
quills, wouldn't they?
See a quill.
You see a quill.
a fountain quill.
a fountain.
A fountain
I mean,
quill.
is it magic? Does it produce infinite ink?
No, sorry, this isn't.
I'm using the dead goblins as my
When are those
inspiration
invented?
to.
You
make
just
the
put it in your.
disguise.
You put it in. You put.
I would imagine so.
You put this.
A tinker never
fountain pen,
invented.
and it just bleeds continuously forever.
Forever.
Computer artificers. They're probably
When
on
was
set.
fountain pen made?
How about I just Google it so we don't have to?
I mean, like you don't.
ruin
There's
too
no
much.
like. There's no set date that you can compare exactly.
but
I
also,
mean, you figure
'cause there's, like,
13th
plate-
century.
Because
what
there's
about
plate armor.
artificial
Yeah,
inventions
There's also
and
like
stuff?
stuff that wasn't around in the 13th.
I
century.
made.
what?
I literally made photography with flash paper.
Yeah.
That's
like,
how Dr.
Like you can
Hobblepotts
do whatever the hell you want.
showed his research to you. He had taken pictures on these pieces
But
of flash
how,
paper.
like,
That's
how
simply
far is
magic.
technology in this
Yeah.
world? That's the only
Yeah,
important
like
part.
there isn't really
Because
a-
we have artificers.
Yeah,
What
many
kind of stuff do they
times.
build?
Well,
like
magic.
there's a,
Magic stuff?
Well,
Because-
yeah, artificers would be like crystal balls and shit.
Yeah. Like later on,
I
I
thought
could
you were able
level
to
up.
like build cannons and shit.
Nah.
But like you gotta
Like
think
I
if
could
you
level up and learn how to make eternal magic items.
Well, you could. I mean, by that logic, though, you could take a quill and say, "I think I
Yeah.
want to artifice a way to make this produce ink on
Yeah,
its
no,
own."
I'm not
It would
down
be
that. But
totally
I'm saying
doable.
like a mechanical functioning fountain pen.
It would be doable.
I'm just saying I don't think this requires this much effort.
Carts.
We really
this
could've
is
just
this
said
is the this is the
George.
conversation.
George, you find a feather.
This is the conversation
And a
we're
little
having while
pen.
I'm creating the disguise for Gnirbac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Egypt 974.
974.
Yeah.
How? Define
well,
a
it said-
fountain pen.
Fatmid Caliph, Al-Muiz Lidin Allah, an
Okay.
area of Egypt, demanded a pen that would not stain his hands or clothes, and was provided with a pen that held an ink in a reservoir, allowing it to be held upside down without leaking.
Fountain.
Because that's all a fountain pen is.
Yeah, I understand.
It holds a reservoir of ink.
That's very impressive.
Well, I mean, yeah. Then.
You know, I'd pat that man in
Okay, now European models, you want to get real.
Well, no, I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't
Good.
need to.
That's
I've heard
it.
everything I need
Just
to hear.
prove me wrong. That's all
Oh
I
no,
do.
because Europe it's the 1600s.
Too bad.
Ah, close to my estimate.
However,
Yeah.
But I'd like to see that Egyptian fountain pen.
the Egyptians created a whole lot of crazy
They
stuff,
did.
man. They invented it all.
They had
Anyway,
sex dolls before we ever did.
They had sex
Gnirbac
dolls?
disguise is
Know what
complete.
mummies are?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
What
Lucky for you guys.
All the organs in the brain.
So they could give some brain back.
Anyway.
Lucky for you guys, the amount of time that it takes to
To goblinize.
goblinize Gnirbac.
Yes.
Or yeah, okay.
No, me. Bill
No.
Bilderberg.
Well, you got
The giant sweaty guy.
the amount of time that it takes
Hello,
you.
I am.
The amount of time that it takes you to
Goblin.
disguise Gnirbac. I have been unable to locate how disguise kits work, so.
Also, I prepared Gnirbac by teaching him some Intelean phrases I picked up overseas
Okay.
that I learned from my 4 months stints in Intele.
Yeah.
I willfully ignore everything that happens because as soon as I hear him say the first Intelean phrase,
Okay, take note that Iasos does not correct my phrases either.
I don't.
I'm listening.
So it's like
I'm too busy. I'm
Spanish
watching,
2 level kind of stuff. Like, so he's gonna be saying like, "Mi Gnirbac."
Me, Gnirbac. No, I wouldn't.
I'm just
No.
you know, I'm practicing. I'm
I have
Goblin
to
name.
say no.
keeping myself.
No,
How about-
Noblin.
Noblin.
Me
Okay.
Noblin.
Disguise kit, how it works.
Yeah, how long?
So,
Name my
no, it
Noblin.
lasts until you take the disguise off.
I know, but how long does it take to put it on is what I was trying to
no,
figure
there
out.
is no set. It takes.
It's a paint roller.
It's Homer's
Literally,
makeup
I guess
show.
it's like, it depends on how disguised you want to be,
Alright.
because it's literally it's basically they have to make anyone that's trying to see through disguise has to make a proficiency check, ability check, or with any proficiency bonus. Proficiency with this kit lets you add your proficiency bonus and to any ability checks you make to create a visual disguise. So basically, I roll to see how good a disguise I make for him.
All right.
And then they have to
Cut off
roll
the goblin's
perception
face.
against.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how it works. All right.
So
Leatherface.
Go ahead and.
away we go.
How do you roll like so far away?
I don't know.
What was
Hold
it?
on, I need to figure out why I need to add my bonuses. Give me 1 second.
What was it without bonuses?
14.
Without bonus is 14.
Okay.
So with bonus, I do have proficiency, so that's +2, right? For
Yeah.
Proficiency, so 16, and then it would be. Oh, what is it? What's it fall under?
I don't know.
Like what kind
Go
of check am I
back.
making?
Go back and check. Does it say? Oh wait, no. It just says ability check. I would either put that under a dexterity check for how well he can manipulate
Okay.
what he's painting
That
with,
makes
or a
sense.
wisdom check to recreate the details.
So it would be 19
Holding
in
the
total.
goblin's head.
All right.
Macbeth.
19 in total. Goblins aren't very
Does Hamlet.
very
What about Macbeth?
smart in the first
sorry.
place. So
Plus, he's
You
like
can't
2
say that.
feet tall.
yeah, no.
If it was Yassos I was trying to disguise, I could imagine that'd be a little more difficult.
do
you
you
could disguise
doff?
as like a
2'11".
You're 2'11". Do you doff
No.
your? Okay.
Oh, he keeps the bear cloak on.
That
I
does
thought
not
that was
come off.
totally allowed.
How about the
If
hat?
he ever takes off, just a bunch of things will rattle to the floor.
Yeah. How about the
You
hat
guys
though?
see I'm a twig. Do I deem it completely necessary? Like, do I have to take off my hat?
I think that would make it a lot more.
Yeah, I
Convincing.
think if you're gonna leave the bear cloak on, you gotta take the hat off.
I could see a goblin
You
like a
can't
bear
collapse it and hide it in your coat.
Doesn't it telescope?
Yeah, I thought a telescope. This whole time I thought he had a telescoping hat.
I will,
He's able to fold it into a bicocket.
I'm gonna begrudgingly remove my hat. And then if you look up inside the hat, it's a tower with pockets on the inside. All of it has some stuff in it. I've got a pile of random things on my head.
A pigeon flies out from the head.
All right.
I hand it.
I mean, you can just keep it in your bear belt.
No, I won't fit.
Oh, okay.
I'll
This
take
is
care of
again.
it.
This is
True. As tall as
foot
you.
and a half maybe,
Yeah.
and it does not. This thing is rigid.
Okay.
You could stick this into a door.
Okay.
Keep it upright.
You know you're getting thrown into an enemy at
Yeah,
one
eventually. I'm
point.
gonna shake my head as well, and a pile of random things come out.
Like when you
All
pick
right.
it up, just wait.
Pieces of
Heavy
metal.
metal
Oh
on
yeah.
it.
As soon as he hands it to me, oh.
Are you okay?
Dylan, feel this.
Okay. Well, what about? Oh! Jesus.
Wait, let me
Just
feel.
passing the hat about.
Oh, it's pretty heavy.
Oh, that is pretty heavy.
Can there be a small bird in my hair?
Yeah.
Alright. Say a very tiny bird.
Radagast ass.
Yeah.
He's actually, it was a small baby raven named Tinky. That, and he just slumpingly falls out,
I love ravens.
completely dead. Yeah. So, about 3 campaigns ago.
Was that 3? What, that was.
It was
your
either,
campaign?
yeah, it was either 2 or 3 campaigns ago before Wyvern Watch was even done.
Proto-Wyvern Watch.
I played a bard, which had a dead raven on his head. No, I played a wizard.
Was it a wizard?
I played a wizard and then a bard. I don't know. I played some
'Cause
that
the first
that
one-
had a dead raven named Tinky.
Didn't
So
record it. Didn't happen.
True.
Did
Well,
record
the
it?
first-
That makes
Like
sense.
most of Wyvern Watch.
Just Wyvern. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I'm trying to remember how many campaigns we did. Because we did one with.
Jesse.
Right, which was Joe, Igoril,
Yeah.
and then you and yours.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I just silently looked at that.
I watched that just.
So enough with reminiscing. We're moving on.
All right, so
So-
Gnirbac, go and we'll follow your lead. Just signal us when it's when
So,
the coast is clear. And
Are
stuff.
you going down into the hallway then? This way?
Yes.
No.
No.
I'm gonna wander back into the torture room,
Okay.
Oh wait, yes, we never checked that other door.
and then I'm gonna check that other door.
Let's
Okay.
check the other door. I got it. Don't worry.
Actually,
We're
these
gonna
are,
check the
these are
other door?
goblin-sized handles. I should be thriving.
Yeah, you should
Actually,
be,
you're not. You're actually quite surprised that these are just normal, like,
Yeah.
person-sized handles.
I was gonna say, if anyone was gonna be like really hindered by the size of this place, it'd be Yassos being a fucking giant.
Then I'm gonna not
I'm only
walk in
6'3".
all normal like.
Only.
So, as you open this door,
Is
it's
he all
not. There's,
following me or
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, we're following
at a
you.
distance, head stacked?
Yeah, he just Scooby Doo is just like
uh,
looking around.
Ruh-roh.
I'm at the top.
Well, Gnirbac, the nice thing is he doesn't have to like sneak around. He can just walk right in and be like, "Well, what's for dinner?"
We did a campaign where all the
as you
mystery
walk back into the torture room and open
Knowledge.
this other door. It's actually a small room, and inside, leather or bound to a chair, is what seems to be a blonde human wealthy man who seems pretty fat, but he's currently unconscious at the moment.
Oh my lord! Is that a man?
You see cuts and scrapes all over him.
We should come back for him.
Is his pockets empty?
Yes.
Is there a chest with his pockets nearby?
Mm.
I'm going to look for a chest nearby.
There's no chest in this small room. This is a small closet almost that.
No,
I'm slapping his head.
Gnirbac, we should come back for him.
I want to know if he's got stuff.
Well, if he has stuff, he's not just going to give it to you.
So
It's true.
You
You're
slap,
also dressed as a goblin.
you slap this man in the cheek a couple times, and eventually he comes to and he makes eye contact with a small little goblin in a bear pelt, and he starts like, his mouth is also bound, by the way. Yeah, sorry, he's unable to speak, but he muffles.
No,
And then he notices the three of you, and you just see a very confused look on his face as like, why would this goblin
I guess
be
actually
accompanied?
mage hand as a cantrip. My height is never going to be imposed.
Nope.
I'm gonna mage hand his gag out.
Okay, so you take it off. He's like, who are you?
It's a disguise. He's a gnome.
Where's your stuff?
But
Gnirbac, stop. What's your name
They
again?
took it away.
Gnirbac.
They
Oh,
New
okay.
book.
Nah.
Oh, okay, Gnirbac.
Like when you go to the library, new book.
All right, Gnirbac.
but. All right, I'm
Sounds
still
more
trying to
amazing
figure out a
than right?
voice for this
It's
guy.
in
You guys aren't going to hurt me. You're here to save me, aren't you? You
Yeah.
were
You're
sent by
Gnirbac, stop.
He's got stuff,
they-
and we shouldn't untie
the
him.
goblins.
Yes, this
We're
way.
here to
they
save
came?
you.
Yes, we're here to save you.
the goblins. They came. They attacked my caravan.
Are you the? You're the
Oh!
nobleman?
You have your stuff.
My name is Lenmar Lipschitz.
Yes.
They just,
Oh, you're the guy
I'm a
we're
nobleman of
supposed to meet.
I'm a
we weren't
nobleman
supposed to meet him.
of Cobblecliff.
Yes,
Please,
no,
will
sir.
you help me out?
Yo, yes, sir. I'm gonna start untying him.
Wait, Yasos, I appreciate your head first
Thank you,
into
thank you,
heroics, but
thank you.
what are we gonna do for him? We still have to clear the rest of the cave. We have to make sure
Well,
that
I
it's
mean-
clear for him.
Okay,
Otherwise, we're sending him-
I don't understand why he needs to be tied up for all that.
We should have left him unconscious and just come back for him. We saw him there. Now what are we gonna do?
Well,
with him?
he's
He can't follow us.
Don't leave me here.
See, we can't. He
We're
can't follow us.
not going to leave you here. We're just going to clear the rest of the place out of
Well,
goblins.
we just let him
But
go run.
what if
the
they
entrance
come
is
back?
right there. It's 2 doors.
What are you pointing at?
Oh.
What if there might be goblins still out in the woods? If they see him running from here, you think? I mean, he's injured. I use
have
mending
2
hands
spells.
on him. It's a cantrip. I can use it whenever I want.
Healing cantrips?
That's nice, man.
Wait, hold
No,
on.
no,
let me
you-
make sure. I think I might have read that wrong.
Yeah, no,
that-
there are no healing cantrips.
If
Yeah, I have healing for a
either
level
way,
1 spell.
He
I'll
has
use
mending,
his.
but not mending hand. His
Yeah.
his clothes
I have
magically
mending.
fix.
Oh, great! I cast the wrong thing.
His
Yeah,
clothes
I
are
have mending.
impeccable.
Never mind.
His clothes are impeccable though.
Yeah.
Well, great. His clothes look great. Look, now he's ready to run.
And now you
you-
may not be better, but you do feel better.
I feel better.
This chair, which actually had cuts and slashes in it, also are like they seam together, and he's now sitting in a nice dark oaken chair.
I've untied him.
I
shackled him
clearly
over.
misunderstood this spell when I learned it.
Mending.
I think I tried to tell you about that when you were selecting.
And I
it.
said, no, Yasos, don't correct me. I will learn whatever the hell spell I want to learn. And this is not what I thought it was.
So.
told you it doesn't work on people; it works on objects.
Oh, thank
People
you
are objects.
so much. Thank you.
Look, there's
This chair
what-
is beautiful.
How much?
Lenmar, don't worry about it right now. Just get out of here, get to safety. There's a small burned down town where your caravan's still at. There's a little girl there. Her name is Slake. Go get Slake.
Tell her.
Hang out there.
Tell her you know us.
Yeah, just
Tell her you know Yasos.
Tell her we're
Iasos, is that who I can thank my
He
savior
pretty
for?
much.
He shakes your hand.
No, you
That-
thank
that one-
Gnirbac. Gnirбac's the one who saved you. He found you.
That one's Gnirbac, and that one's Erden.
I'm Erden.
And you know me.
Where do you guys even come from? You are my saviors.
So
We
where?
come from the college.
Go
Down-
Tigers.
What college?
Go
The
Tigers.
Tigers.
Don't quiz us, man.
Woo!
Go.
What are we here? Who
What's
makes you
the- okay,
Commandant question?
Cobble Cliffs.
Cobble
Cliffians.
That's their town.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cobblecliff. Look, character knowledge, player knowledge. That means that things the player doesn't know, the character can know.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I will make sure I make sure the college gets a good little bit of taxes after this year.
I love this business talk. I want to know how business works in this world.
Look,
give them some taxes.
Make sure you
plentiful
get
donations. Yes, there's a little girl there.
I'll trade
just
you
make sure
10
she's
taxes for
also-
interest.
How do I get out of this place? They had a bag over my head as they brought me in.
I'll take him by the
We'll
hand
lead him.
and I'll lead him.
Yeah,
back
we'll
up to
lead
the
him out.
surface.
It's right on our way
Okay.
anyway to the other room.
Yeah, no, lead him up to the surface. Check the surrounding area for any goblins.
Okay, so you bring him up. I'm assuming you point him towards her, and he goes down to his knees,
I
and
give him
bows
a-
to you, and says, "Thank you."
Konnichiwa,
I give him a javelin
Thank
to
you.
like defend himself. I mean, fine.
What am I supposed to do with this?
It's a long pointy stick. You can just scare people off with it if they try to accost them.
Okay.
But don't scare the little girl because she actually also has a knife.
You're giving knives to little girls?
Well, to be fair, she
looked-
is like real.
I thought she was 13 for a while, but I think she's 8.
Look, she is like real stuck on killing things right now.
Her parents were murdered by the goblins.
Probably kill her first.
Yes.
You know how it goes.
Paul, folks.
Exactly. Yes.
So just tell her you're with us.
Just be friendly. That's all I can say.
Iasos?
Iaso's palace.
Oh,
Gnirbac.
okay. Gnirbac.
Gnirbac.
I might as well get all of your names.
That's Erden. You know me.
Erden,
You just go
okay.
off.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I'm so surprised I didn't recognize you. You're not wearing your Bilderberg clothing.
My signature Bilderberg suit. Yes, I understand.
You're not
completely.
you're not wearing your
Signature Bilderberg suit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could you please put that into your inventory?
No, he literally has two like coat pockets, and there's a B on one and a B on the other, and he also has a Bilderberg branded belt buckle.
It's a varsity jacket.
Yeah, it's a varsity jacket with BB on.
The
I'll write that down.
Bilderbergs, baby.
My patented Bilderberg suit in my inventory.
Perfect.
Retcon that.
Yeah. He goes, "Thank you so much, Bilderberg. Thank you."
Just one of the many good deeds my family has done. Don't.
And you
Don't
see
hype it.
him
Bye bye.
Yes, don't do it.
cautiously.
If you hear Mario, you've gone far enough.
Just go to your a little
Ooh. Wahoo. All right, so you see him tightly gripping this javelin as he kind of limps into the forest back along the clearly marked
So I
trail.
wish we had some sort of healing.
Yeah.
I thought I did.
Oh, you don't?
No, I can,
do.
but I can fix
Bye.
clothing like a son of a bitch.
Bye bye.
Yeah, something that I was looking over that Mr. Bilderberg has is that he has
Actually-
something called Second Wind, where he can
Fart twice.
he
thought
take
he was gonna
he can
tell
take,
her about
Actually,
potion
I,
healing.
as a
and you also have a
Wait,
potion of healing.
How does
Like an
inspiring
aftershock.
leader
Yeah.
work?
Wait, what were you
But they
what's
like happen
second
at
win?
the same time,
So-
so it's really weird.
I guess
Oh,
I'll write that in features
like
and
a-
traits.
Yeah,
It's like a
once
Sonic
per.
attack.
Can I use actually a heavy inspiring leader feat,
Uh-huh.
which allows me to give people temporary hit points? Can I give them some temporary hit points? Which basically means
You
he
got it.
Yeah, exactly. Go get him,
I
Tiger.
just, I tell him like, hey, you are a strong man. You have that is a simple weapon to use. You can do anything. You can take care of yourself. I
Okay.
believe in you.
He
I guess-
he
so
feels
that-
inspired
he
by
hasn't
your
left yet.
leadership.
And he gets
Yeah, I could have just sang him a song.
three temporary
Okay.
hit points.
All right, wait.
Okay.
So
And he-
I thought he already walked away.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
I have cure wounds.
But are you gonna
after-
waste it on this nobleman
Yeah.
who's gotten 3 temporary hit
I would
points?
say no.
I'm going to, after he's done his inspirational speak, I'm going to go up and do the same thing, but I'm just gonna say Gnirbac and heal.
Okay.
Is this gonna be a noticeable spell?
He kind of flinches as you.
Like, are we gonna see this cat?
11.
This dude is more fit for battle than we are.
Yeah.
And
I
you-
maxed out. That's the highest I can heal.
You're never
Alright.
gonna roll that again.
Never.
So
And-
do we?
Definitely not.
So he
Yeah.
feels fine, a little more confident as.
Gnirbac.
Oh.
Gnirbac.
Oh.
Yeah, like all the lacerations all over him, just kind of.
So we see
kinda
that happen. See, it's
disappear.
magic, right?
Yeah.
I still
How
have
does
I can
Gnir-
cast that once more, Zay.
Echoing in my head, how does Gnirbac the Ranger know how to do that?
There's
So
more to this.
his wounds close up and he
Iasas is like, man, I really,
stumble. He doesn't. He
I
just
really
kind
gave him a
of
pep talk.
walks back into the forest,
You attributed
looking like he just like got off of his caravan. Like
He's
his clothes have been mended. He's been fully healed.
Fully healed. He's
He's
inspired.
gonna need the hit points in the fight with Slake.
Yeah. Ooh, what a nice guy. All right, I'm gonna turn around and go back down.
All right. And I think as you guys re-enter the dungeon, we'll call it there.
Ooh.
What time are we at?
We're at
We're
59.
at 1 hour.
Yeah, we're at
Oh.
like 1 hour.
All right.
Yeah. So
Well-
good job, guys. You've saved Lenmar Lipschitz.
Lenmar Lipschitz.
We've
Yep.
done it. We've done something here today.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I should write
Thank
notes.
you for.
Oh well, I have to spend 10
Listening.
minutes doing the whole inspiring leader thing.
All right.
So,
So
I could
we'll
choose
take
up to
10 actual
6.
minutes.
I could choose up to 6 friendly creatures, so I will just do it for
Oh,
everybody.
sweet.
All right.
Yeah, so,
So
everybody gets 3
Oh,
temporary hit
sweet.
points.
3 temp hit points.
And that
And
includes
with
myself.
that,
Okay.
we'll call it.
Yeah. And with
So,
that, we'll call
I'd
it.
like to say
All right.
that you spend 10
Oh wait,
minutes.
it's 4. It's my level plus my charisma.
Oh my
We
god.
Oh
can
my
stop
God.
It. We're not really. But I don't think the viewers care about it.
So you spend 10 minutes talking this dude up,
I'm waiting.
and then I almost
All
do
right.
3 times as much healing with a simple.
Yeah, but there's nothing
Gnirbac.
magical about what I did.
That's right, but you guys don't know magic.
Gnirbac.
Does that also translate to you, Yasas?
Yes.
Do they not know your
So
magic?
you're now at
It's-
20 hit
I'm
points?
playing it up
six-
for a
it's
joke.
6
Like I don't know.
total,
I'm making it so my guy doesn't
which
know
can
because he's
include myself.
gullible.
Okay.
Thinking?
So that's 1,
I don't
2,
really
3,
know
4.
anything about
So you have 20 hit points.
Well, I did just shock.
Technically,
Well, you guys
yeah.
don't know that
The
I
thing,
shocked
do
that.
you-
No, we
is
just saw
everyone-
you give him a. I didn't see anything.
Yeah,
so it's
you
not-
saw a hug and you
Yeah,
saw
you
him
saw
like
me hugging
seizing.
because
and
I made
it wasn't quite
I made
the
a running
same
joke
after.
about it. I'm making a running joke about how obvious it is that you're magic and that my character just isn't getting it.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
I
I-
don't know. You guys, I have an active. Oh no, I did heal that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I kept asking.
All right.
Wyvern Watch.
And nobody was-
Brought to you by Yoo-Hoo. Chocolate drink.
Yoo-hoo!
Shake it.
Not actually sponsored by you.